One. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. We will get started shortly. God bless you, wonderful people. Got a little music for you. Warm you up. What's up, gods? How y'all doing, wonderful people? Wonderful people. Got a little music for you tonight. Feel good all the time. No matter what happens, no matter what you go through, feel good no matter what. Peace be still. Peace be still. Tell y'all what helped me out a lot, meditation. But one thing, all praises to God. Peace, kings and queens. God bless y'all. Tonight, let me turn this down some. Give me a second. I'm back. Thank you for joining me. What interest rate? Man, I do not care about an interest rate. Why do you say that, Mr. Transaction Engineer? Why do you say that? Because when I buy these properties with creative financing or subject to the existing mortgage, the interest rate is already set. Excuse me. The interest rate is already in place. You don't care about that. You're taking over the seller existing debt. That's it. You're taking over the seller existing debt. If you have any questions, put it in the chat, please. And I will get to them momentarily. But you're taking over the seller existing debt. That's the benefit when you're buying a house with creative financing, what they call subject to, or what they now call sub to. That's a new phrase. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, my name is Eddie Raymond, aka Mr. Transaction Engineer. Been buying and selling houses since 2004. 19 years, 20 years, my celebration. And guess what? We going live 2024. Guys, we coming to a couple cities. Man, shout out to the Rockstars Transaction Engineer Academy family. I love y'all, man. We've had over 500 people come through our Transaction Engineer Academy in some kind of form or fashion. Shout out to everybody out there that's still rocking with us and still kicking butt. Still kicking butt. And when I started doing real estate, I used to drive a forklift, man. Before real estate, I was driving a forklift. Man, I had a beat up hoopty, man. Hey, I couldn't even finance an onion. Couldn't finance an onion. So shout out to mom when mom said, hey, I'm going to take us to this seminar. I'm going to invest $5,000 so we can go to this seminar and learn how to do real estate, because she always had a passion for real estate. She actually bought our childhood home, which we still own today. Excuse me. In a very great part of Atlanta, East Atlanta. So I grew up in East Atlanta, Georgia, back in the 80s and 90s, baby. And I've seen a lot change, so it's a good place now. But it wasn't when I was growing up. That was in the crack era, and there was all kind of stuff going on. All kind of stuff. So anyway, so mom bought that house, man, for $40,000. $40,000 back in 76. Now the house is worth $500,000. All brick home. All brick home, only 1,400 square feet. Is up to $500. And now, right in the area where it used to be a big plaza within like a mile radius, man, they're going crazy up there. They're building like a whole different, like a big apartment, a lot of apartments and the stores and everything. It's just, if you're from Georgia, stay in Georgia, you ever been to the Avalon? Something like that. It's gonna be so many stores and apartments and stuff, man. It's crazy. So that's only gonna drive the value up more. It's only gonna drive the value up more. And for those of you guys who don't know what creative financing is, it's a way to buy real estate without going to the bank. It's a creative real estate strategy that we use as real estate entrepreneurs to buy and sell houses. To buy houses, rather, and sell the houses, yeah. And at Transaction Engineer Academy, we don't focus on one way of doing real estate. We focus on multiple ways doing real estate. Multiple ways. We train you in multiple ways on how to buy and sell houses. If you only know how to do short sales, man, you're leaving so much money on the table, it's pathetic. You're leaving so much money on the table, it's pathetic. So much money on the table is pathetic. You have owner financing. You have lease options. You have options, what they call novations. I like options better. Novations, some kind of like options, but I just like options better. You got wholesale lease options. You got short sales. You got lease with the option to sublease. Guys, come on. Been doing this thing 19 years. I done made all the mistakes so you don't have to. But those of you who are looking for coaching, we got a link below. Also, book a call with us. Or if you got some deals you want to partner with us on, book a call below. Scroll down and look for book a call. Let's partner up on some deals. If you're looking for further training, TA Academy, Transaction Engineer Academy, we've been training people, guys, for 4 going on 5 years. We have plenty six-figure successful students that's retired from work, they work from home. Man, shout out to Brandon and Rhonda, man, Dave, Gerald, man, there's so many of y'all, man. I love y'all. Golly. Jerry, Atlanta and North Carolina, man, all our family, man. Sharice, if I forgot you, listen, don't be mad at me. I love you. It's a lot of y'all, man. I love you. All love you. But there's so many strategies, man. So many strategies. I'm just here to talk to you about creative finance because it's changed my life. It's changed my life, man. I went from staying in an apartment building. This is the honest to God truth. staying in an apartment building, right? Couldn't finance an onion. I think I had what kind of car I had? Had a Lincoln or something, man. It wasn't a Lincoln before that. Oh, it was a LeSabre, Buick LeSabre. I was like 27, man. 27. I was starting over fresh again. Got in a little trouble, man. So I had to start over fresh. Came home, started over fresh. I was driving forklifts, and I always knew I wanted more. Always knew I wanted more, and I deserved more. But I didn't get more until I took action. Took action. And I had 3 kids, man. 3 kids that I couldn't let down. 3 kids that I refused to let down. So I had to make a change. But I knew just at this job, man, driving a forklift, come on, man. $11, $11.50, something like that an hour. It wasn't going to happen. But thank God for my mom, man. She introduced me to real estate. She turned me on to, she always talked about real estate growing up. Son, own your own house because can't nobody put you out of it. That always stuck with me. Always stuck with me. And that's why I own a lot of houses now. Thank one of my mentors, Ron LeGrand. Shout out to OG Ron. Love you, man. And all the real estate people, man, I bought so many courses. I'm up to about 250,000 now, y'all. Investing in myself. That's a good investment. I done made. We're not going to talk about that kind of stuff here. But all I can say, I live a great life, man. The house I live in now, subject to the existing mortgage, man. 8,000 square feet. Not just to brag, but man, it's been 19 years, almost 20 years. And not to brag, but just by betting on myself, man, that was the freaking best. Real estate was one of the best decisions I made in my life. The top 5. The top 5, man. Wow. And I have such an addictive personality. When I get into something, I want to learn everything about it. So I just went so hard and so crazy and learned all the strategies. I've been through the first recession. I got in 2004. So at the end of 2007, we started going to the recession. Excuse me. Not recession. Well, you could say that because it was a lot of stress, man. People losing their houses. But that's when the market crashed. The end of 2007. Man, God blessed me to hit for 60,000 right at the end, man. I missed it because I was going to renovate this property. Thank you, God. Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you, God. You protected your boy. But, well, my family is a little lit up there. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm back. So the end of 2007, and I was going to renovate this house over there in, what's it, East Emmons Park area, over down Moreland. So I was going to renovate this house. I got a sweet deal. It was a probate deal. Guys, probate deals is one of our number 1 lists. Just give you a golden nugget. Probate deals. Guys, hit me a thumbs up if you feel me. If you hit probate before, if you ever had a probate lead, hit that thumbs up, hit that like. Man, those are the best deals. You can get them for some of these lists. We've been using PropWire lately, PROPWIRE. Lately, you get free leads. Now, I'm not sure on how the skip trace is. We just take our list from there and then go to Lead Sherpa. That's LEADSHERPA, leadsherpa.com, and get a skip trace for about 7 to 8 cents. But there's plenty of services out there to help you skip trace your list and all that good stuff, man. Plenty of services. So Probate is one of our biggest lists, man. Biggest list. You want motivated sellers. If you're doing real estate, you want motivated sellers, not somebody who don't care if they sell in the next 2 to 3 years. Listen, we'll talk to y'all when you're ready. Right now, we're looking for somebody that's ready. That's TTG, trained to go. That's what we're looking for. That's probate. That's one of the motivated seller lists. You got pre-foreclosures. You got divorce lists. If you're hitting pre-foreclosures, let me just give you a golden nugget. Do not be aggressive, y'all. You got to have a heart. The people are losing their freaking property. Don't be a vulture. Don't be I want to call some people idiots, because we have some people that we try to train and they so aggressive. Hey, you want to sell your house? Then they try to lowball them and they so aggressive. Man, people are going through a stressful situation, man. You got to have a heart. You're not going to get the deal like that, acting crazy. Slap you across their head. Tighten up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not violent. But anyway, but pre-foreclosures and probate are a good list. So anyway, right before that market crash, I had a house on the contract. I could sell it. I could wholesale it and make 60. I think we made 65,000, something like that. I could wholesale it and make 65,000, or keep it, renovate it, and make about 120 to 140. Because I was getting a sweet deal, man. A sweet deal. Sweet deal. Probate. And the guys, they was on drugs real bad, so they didn't even care, man. We was getting a steal. They just wanted a check. They had to split it up 2 ways. So anyway, man, I just followed my intuition. My intuition was like, Eddie, sell this thing. So we end up selling it. We sold it, made about 65 grand, and beat that doggone crash by the hair of our chinny chin chin. For real. We beat that market crash by the hair of our chinny chin chin, man. Because 3 months later, the guy was in the middle of renovating it. And boom, it started just going down, going down, going down, going down. And once the news get on it, because you know all these people follow the news. That's another subject. I don't even look at the news. But anyway, having in the last 7 or 8 years, because it's programmed. They put on there what they want you to see. Please understand that it is control. It's controlled media. Anyway, back to the money. So we got out and we wholesaled that property, made a nice check, 65,000. But the guy got caught up. The market went down, and people just got scared and they stopped buying for a minute. And it's slowing down now, as you can see. More properties are coming on the market. And I'm already seeing some of these buyers trying to sell us. Like a couple of months ago, when people was overpaying some of these sellers, I just want, look, the house, the comps in the neighborhood, 500,000. I just want 550. My neighbor sold their house for 500,000, but mine has the marble countertops and kitchen. You should see it. Like, listen, buddy, the comps are the same. Okay, his had the same thing, so just chill. But now I'm seeing these sellers, they're getting a little more motivated. They didn't start coming down on the price. They didn't start negotiating on the closing costs. Like before, when it was a seller's market, man, when it's a seller's market, guys, the sellers, they want top dollar. You got to do some heavy negotiating. You got to start flipping houses too and renovating houses during the seller market, because it is a good time to cash out also on some deals. But be prepared. People want a top dollar, but now we're transitioning over to a buyer's market. This is my favorite type of market. Why? Because more people become motivated. You can do more creative financing deals. You can do more lease option deals. Lease option is the next best to a subject to. Not everybody's going to give you their deed. Let's be realistic. Not everybody's going to give you the deed to their house. But you do a lease option with the right to sublease. You're leasing the property and you can buy it within whatever you and the seller agree. If it's 2 years, if it's 3 years, 5 years, 1 year. I don't prefer doing a 1 year lease with the option to buy. I would shoot for 2 or better. The longer the better, but the only thing with a lease option, you don't have the deed, but you have the right to sublease it. You can turn it to an Airbnb. You can lease it out to nurses, traveling nurses. You can rent it out to college students. I mean, there's so many things you could do with it, with the property, because you have the rights to, sublease it. But you got to make sure you take care of it and make the payments. Make your payments and you're good. But yeah, that's just some of the strategies. Now let me show you guys. What's up, Jerome? How you doing, family? Let me show you guys. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Thanksgiving. I got a Thanksgiving not Thanksgiving, Black Friday. Black Friday special. Listen, happy holidays, baby. Have you a drink. I'm having me one. Hey, don't judge me. They say he without sin cast that first stone. Yeah, cast it. Hey, man, I've been grinding this week. I deserve one. Just don't have one every doggone day, man, and all day. Now you're going to hurt yourself. Moderation, baby, moderation. Black Friday special going on right now. All of our courses on Mr. Transaction. Go to MrTransactionEngineer.com or look in the description below. Click on the link. Everything on there 50% off. And if you get the subject to course, put in the code CHANGE to CHANGE. When you get the course, the subject to course or the wholesaling land course, just on the house, I'm going to let you in the master class for free. Just for the price of the course, and that's 50% off. All the courses come, man, not to toot my own horn, but man, it's the best in the world. The best in the world. I had my subject to course out digital before any real estate person I could think of. Online digital. I just haven't went crazy with the marketing yet, but we turning it up next month. Be on the lookout. But man, my course been out 3 years. It also come with your land trust documents. What is a land trust, Mr. Transaction? Well, it's just a deed that you record at the courthouse, and you can do it yourself. But you should never own any property in your name, y'all. Even your LLC is not bulletproof. Now, land trust doesn't work in Pennsylvania, but everywhere else that I'm aware of, you can record your land trust, and it's just to protect your ownership. You don't want everybody knowing how many properties you have, man. Look me up. I don't own nothing. You'll never see nothing that I own. Now, I have flipped some in a couple of LLCs that I own, but I don't take my first house, I flipped in my name because, like I said, I couldn't finance a lighter. I couldn't finance a pen when I first started 19 years ago. Boy, I was hurting. Boy, thank you, God. Boy, I made that change, man. I came to the promised land. Thank you, Lord. For real, man. Man, guys, do this, man. Real estate changed my life. I promise you. If you work hard, this didn't come easy, man. I made a lot of mistakes. I had a lot of mentors also. That's helped me with my success. Like, oh my God, invest in yourself. If you don't do nothing else, invest in yourself. You can't even take care of nobody else if you're not blessed. How you gonna take care of mama if you're not blessed? How you gonna take care of your children if you're not blessed? You can barely put food on the table. So we got to break that old paradigm, that old mindset, and get to it. Whatever's holding you back, it's you, really. I mean, you can make up all the excuses. Hey, guess what? I got a lot of them too that I've had. I've been through all kind of stuff. Like losing a sister at 18 to 25. She was 25, I'm 18 with AIDS. My mama had cancer twice. I've been in prison. I've been divorced. I've been through it all. But I still stand, baby. Still stand strong. Let me let y'all see them guns. I've been working out too, but I don't play now. Woo! What's up, family? Man. No, for real talk though, man. I've been through it all, man. I could make all the excuses in the world. Grew up single parent home. Come on, man. I can go on. The list can go on. But I'm like, the hell with those excuses, man. Excuses hold you back. They hold you back. Stop holding yourself back. Stop holding yourself back. Like serious business. Stop procrastinating. That's the dream killer. Stop procrastinating and take that action, man. That's the only way you're going to change. You may have to work really hard to get your first deal closed. Really hard. I was blessed when I went to my seminar that my mom invested in me. When I started, like I told you, when I came home, I was driving forklifts and stuff like that. But I couldn't even take off to go to the seminar. That's how that little job had me, man. Oh my God. I was like, can I take off 5 days to go to the seminar? They were like, nope. I'm like, wow. So I had to make a decision with 3 kids. 3 kids, I had to make a decision. Do I stay here and be comfortable, stay in my comfort zone, make this little $11 an hour, drive this freaking hoopty? Oh my God, thank you, Lord. Drive this hoopty, stay in this freaking apartment. I'm blessed now. Hey, I had somewhere to stay now. I had a car. So don't get me wrong. I wasn't ungrateful, but I wasn't happy, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I got to keep it 1,000. I wasn't happy. And so even when I started studying the mind back in 2010, once you start studying this mindset, man, you start understanding a lot of stuff you do and why you do it. Like they say, you don't know what you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. So you got to see what you don't know. But once I flipped the script on this mindset, man, everything changed. It said, change a man thinking, you change the man. So let me show y'all. Let me check you out. Show you real quick. We're gonna go through the course, man, because we've been able to bless so many people. So many people that came through our academy, man. God bless y'all. Look on our website. We got plenty of testimonials. MrTransactionEngineer.com. We got plenty of testimonials, man. Plenty of testimonials for you, man. Our students rock out, man. The ones who don't make excuses, they rock out and they living good. They living good, but you got to work hard. This stuff ain't easy. You're not going to get rich overnight, but you keep on building. You keep on getting these subject tools because you need, for being in this business 19 years, you need cash flow. Cash flow is king. Cash flow is king. You can wholesale 1 million houses, but like I learned in 2007, I only had 3 subject tools when the market crashed. 3. So I was only cash flowing about a stack, $1,000. And the market slowed down at the end of 07. So, man, people wasn't buying houses like that. The rehab guys stopped buying. The investors who like to flip stopped flipping. Man, the news media came with that fear. Oh, real estate is the bad time to buy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, look at the prices. Come on, man. That's the best time to buy. It's like going to your favorite store and everything 50% off. You better buy like you're crazy. You better buy. If you don't, you're going to wish you did. Now look at the people that were smart that bought between that 2000. It really got good about 2008. They got low. So if you bought them between 08 and probably 2012, man, you caught a sweet spot because it took off again. Like it always does. This is a cycle, y'all. Don't panic. This stuff does this every 15 to 20 years. This is how they play the game. They hit the reset button, and this stuff is controlled. Don't think it's not. But anyway, they hit this reset button, boom, every 15, 20 years like they're doing now. That's why it's slowing down interest rates so high. People slowing down buying. You got people that got these COVID forgiveness. They done got behind again. Now they can't do anything. So now they stuff going to foreclosure or somebody got to do a short sale on it. So it's just a lot going on. And this is the best time to be implementing creative strategies, y'all. So we're going to go through this. We got 6 modules. And you got 60 days money back guarantee. And you're also going to be live with me in a class virtually for 5 days. And we're going to go through everything, help you get a deal closed. And we have about a 10 to 15% ratio to people that stay there the entire 5 days. Man, they end up with a deal. They end up closing. Shout out to Dave. My guy, what's up there in Tennessee? Josh. Josh killing it, man. What's my guy? Fred. Shout out to Fred. Fred's killing it too. Man, y'all gotta send me some testimonials too, man. I know we be doing so much. But send your boy some testimonials. You have most of y'all have my phone number. Send me some testimonials, please. We need to load the website up with plenty more. So 6 modules in here, y'all. Let's get started. Step 1, let's get started. The buying process. We're not gonna be on here long, y'all. We're gonna be brief, go through this thing really fast. Expand all. Let me expand it out. Okay, we loaded. Now, this is everything you need. 60 days money back guaranteed, email support for 60 days. So we got you covered, baby. A little bit about myself, Mr. Transaction Engineer. All right, what is subject to investing? I have my good attorney friend, now she's a judge, named Jessica. Shout out to Jessica, New York. She explains to you about subject to, buying houses subject to. So I have an attorney right here, where she's a judge, Judge Jessica. I wonder how she's doing. She's in here, and man, I need to email her. Thank you. Okay. Jessica, shout out to Jessica. I got to email you. It's been a long time. But Jessica, she's in here, and we get started. This is the attorney's perspective about subject to investing. Then the next one, we're going to get into the mindset. I need to update this part right here, y'all, because I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly reading new books all the time. I try to knock out a book at least once a month. So my goal, 1 book every 30 days. I need to tighten up on that because I've been doing that for the past couple of years. So it's time to upgrade myself. This is a check on myself. I need to at least step it up to 2 books a month. So, man, it's a lot of information in the books, man. You'll see why a lot of people don't read. You can see why. Why they don't. They don't want you to read the right stuff. But it's up to us, man. We in control. The 10 steps to the closing table. I break down the 10 steps it takes to get to your closing table. Establishing your company, building the right team, how to find the right attorney. That right attorney is so important, very important. Attorney, if you got the right attorney, man, they can make things happen. They can make things happen. I've been with my attorney about 15 years. Shout out to Bill. Been with Bill 15 years. Man, I call him if I need something closed in 24 hours, he'll fit me in and do the title search. But I try not to put that much pressure on him. Excuse me, guys. I try not to put that much pressure on him. The closest I had to get one done is in 3 days. It was going to foreclosure, but he waited to 5 p.m. to close it after he was finished with everybody, just for me. I had to pay an extra $1,500 now. I don't think it was for free. But having that relationship got the job done. Time to buy, deal execution. So we go through a chart, how to break down your deal. Marketing for motivated sellers. We show you the list, the 8 lists that you want to market to, 8 motivated seller lists to hit to find your deals. Then right here, signs of a property distress. We just drive through and show you a property on the outside, what to look for. I may add another video to that. Looking up seller's property information. How to go online and find the seller information. I know a lot of people don't know how to do that. You can actually do it for free. Just go to your county website and look in the real department, REAL, or real property department in your county. Now, if you're in Timbuktu, somewhere in the super country, you in the super country, then I don't know what to tell you, man. Y'all probably still, man, you might not be online. I'm sorry. Seller scripts, property information sheet, what to say. We got the scripts in, what we use, what my virtual assistants use to close on these deals. Do not reinvent the wheel. Men, especially y'all hard-headed men, we hard-headed at that time. Do not reinvent the wheel, man. Do not reinvent it. Follow the script until you get it, you a deal closed. Then you could go back in and put your little finesse on it. But don't screw it up, man. Then say, oh, it don't work. No, you done messed up. Follow the blueprint. Follow the blueprint. Guess what? Somebody who build neighborhoods and houses, they got blueprints for all the design. If they go off that, if they builders go off that blueprint any kind of way, it's not gonna look like how it's supposed to look. So follow the blueprint, okay? Capisce? All right. So we got the scripts in here, your property information sheet. What to get from the seller, you know, the bed and baths and stuff like that, guys. Well, you know what? When they calling in sometimes, like if they're texting you back and you're sending out text messages, then when they text you back, look up the number on your spreadsheet or your CRM system where you're keeping your database. Look up the number, look up the address, and at least have some information when you call them back. Now, if they just call you on the phone, calling you back, you may be out of the office. You may want to say, you know, how many bed and baths do you have and all that stuff. But we got certain things, certain stuff on this script that opens the seller up so they can tell you more. Okay? Closing documents. All of the agreements that you need, man. We have about 7 documents in here, 7 to 8 documents you need the seller to sign at closing. But at the beginning, all you need is an authorization form and let's see, you need an authorization form and your contract. We got your contract. We like to say agreement, not contract, but we got your agreement right here. All right. Let's see what else. We also got a video in here how to draft your contract, your authorization form, your CYA letter. So we got a video in here showing you how to put it all together, man. This is sick. Get your agreement signed electronically. I started in 2004, like I said. God, we had to fax our contracts or take the contract to the seller house or mail the contract. That's how far back I've been with it. Wow. It's been a while, man. Oh, my God. Thank you, whoever created this electronic signature. Thank you from the gods. Bless you. Now we can send it over by electronic signature. You could use DocuSign. You could use Adobe Signature. One of those platforms. Send it over. It's several of them. I don't recommend. Whatever fits your boat. They all are good. Fit your budget and your boat. You send that thing electronically. They open it up in their email. About 2 or 3 clicks. 2 or 3 clicks and you on, baby. You got a signed contract. Signed contract. Now, this right here, man, this worth the course alone. Ask Dave. Dave Monroe. Shout out to Dave. This worth the course alone. Dave, one of our students, Dave Monroe. I may play his testimony on here. One of our students, Dave Monroe, guys. He made $100,000 within a year, maybe a year and a half without buying the property. And what this is called an affidavit of memorandum. Once you get the property on the contract, let me blow it up some. Once you get the property on the contract, yeah, you probably can see this right. This course here called Buying Houses Without Going to the Bank, y'all. Online course. Man, secret weapon. This is what I'm talking about. So once you get a house on the contract, you want to record the affidavit of memorandum. This will cloud up the title so the seller can't sell the property until you buy it. Now, our student Dave, he had 2 people try to back out of the contract. The first one, he made them pay him $20,000 at closing. He allowed them to go ahead and sell it, but you got to give me $20,000, Mr. Seller. Then he just had one about 3 or 4 months ago. I'll show you a testimony or 2 a day. He just had one 3 or 4 months ago that tried to back out, and Dave hit him for $80,000. Now, I haven't hit that hard off one, but that's a hellified check, man, if I could say. $80,000 on a house he didn't buy. 80. Yeah, shout out to you, Dave. God bless you. Right here, once you get a property, you're going to take over subject to. If they're behind on payments, you want to order the reinstatement figures. The reinstatement figures, and you got to reach out to either the attorney office or the mortgage company. We shoot for the mortgage company first. I say if you're in a situation where you got to take action quick, you want to get on a three-way with the seller. Get on the three-way with the seller and order all the things. Order everything you need. Order the reinstatement for 30 days out and the payoff for 30 days out. You're going to need both of those. So order both of those. Now, the attorney office is going to order it also, but you need this to make sure this is a good deal even before, to make sure it's a good deal, because the numbers are always off. The seller don't know. They don't know most of the time. And then the foreclosing attorney be putting all those fees on here. It's crazy. So these numbers could change, but you need to order both of these if you're dealing in a pre-foreclosure situation. You got deals, guys. You want to partner with us anywhere in the U.S., text us at 770-334-9311. You got questions, you don't know where to start in real estate. You're eager, you want to start, book a call with us below. Let's see where you at and where you want to go. We're here to help you. Depending on where you want to go, everybody's different. Some people want to do 2 or 3 houses a month. We'll show you how to do that. Some people cool with doing 2 or 3 houses a year. They may have a job. Some of our students still got jobs. Some don't. So it just varies. Some people keep the jobs for the benefit, but still doing good with real estate. So it just varies. To each his own. Book a call below. Also, we got some freebies below, man. This memorandum is free. Below, I just thought about that. Look down in the description. You can get this memorandum for free. But Dave made $100,000 off in the last year and a half. You get it for free. Down below. Order reinstatement and payoff letters. We cover that. The closing table. What to do when you get to the closing tables. We got that information. You want to change the homeowner insurance. Once you buy these houses, subject to, we creative financing. We got the exact company that we use for our properties. All our subject to properties in here with their information. Due on sale clause. We talk about that and what to do. Guys, don't be worried about that, especially you buying properties in the land trust. When you buy your houses or you put them in the land trust, you don't have to worry about the due on sale clause. By law, you can put your house in any kind of trust by law. So don't panic. Don't let people scare you. Say, oh, you got to due on sale clause. Man, my first deal 19 years ago was a subject to. 19 years ago. And God forbid, I never saw one happen. So don't worry about it. Just chill. I'm not an attorney, so I can't give you legal advice, but I haven't saw that happen. Full disclaimer. Don't try it. Don't you try it. Land trusts. Man, I was, of course, so awesome. We put the land trust documents in there. Guys, own nothing, control everything. Quick thing about why I say that. I got a cousin. Let me drink me a little juice. Take me a little communion. All right, church, we're back. Man, I plan to do 30 minutes, man. It's hard to do all this teaching in that 30 minutes, man. Y'all know we in the master class, we rock out. Shout out to all the master class students. If you old master class students, if you've been in any master class where it's the subject to master class or the Wholesaling Land Master Class, you could come again for free. You get to repeat twice. So email our office at info@mrtransactionengineer.com. We got you in the database, so we know what's going on. And you can repeat for free. We got another class coming up in December. So you can repeat one more time for free. For those of you guys who buy the course, look in the description, click on our website, enter the code CHANGE. You get 50% off any courses on there. And they've got the land trust documents on there for like $150. So you can get that for $75. Protect your asset. And why I want to get on this land trust, I got a cousin. If any of you guys from Georgia, he has a house in Swanee. Swanee's up 85 north, so it's a great part of town. Nice part of town. He got the property for about $600,000 when the market crashed in 2012, right? $500,000 to $600,000. Man, so the house now is worth about $800,000, I would say. I would say about 800. So it's worth about 800 right now. Check this out. He had a bad business failure. He had an oil company. It went belly up. I don't know all the logistics of it, what happened. But he ended up losing his company. They end up putting about $300,000, $400,000 worth of liens on his house. Let me repeat that again. About $300,000 to $400,000 worth of liens on his house. Let me look in your eye. Because if you got a house in your name right now, I'm coming to get you. Coming through that screen. You better get it out right now. It don't cost you nothing, about $30. You can do it yourself. We got video in here to show you how to do it. If you just want the land trust documents, go to Mr. Transaction Engineer, put in the code change, and you can get these for $75 or something like that. I forgot how much it is on the site, but it's 50% off. This is a cheap price, less than a night at the club. And guess what? This is gonna save your butt. Gonna save your ass, Mr. Postman. So you want to get your land trust documents, man. But if his property was in a land trust, guess what? They couldn't put a lien on that. Now instead of him, because he need the money right now. Like no cap. This has caused him, his business failure caused him to lose. Man, I don't even want to tell my people business like that. I would just stop right there. But listen, it caused a lot of things to go wrong in his life. And right now he needs that money. Like, he really needs it. So, but he can't get it. All the liens on the property. If he refinance, guess what? It's going to pay all the liens off. He's still at square one. Yeah, he got a house, but he don't have any money still. So protect your assets, man. All of them. Every property I own is in a trust. Every single one of them. Every single one. If you got all of them in an LLC and you get sued, guess what? A lien is going to attach to every property in that LLC. So if somebody want to sue you, just say the person who's trying to sue you don't have any money. And they say, well, let me see if he got some assets because we could put a lien on him and make sure he pays us. I take it pro bono for right now. Boom, you in trouble. They put your name in that attorney put your name in that computer system because they got a system that can look up almost everything. And that LLC pop up with 5 houses. You're sitting duck. Checkmate. All right, man. Back to the money. Wraparound mortgage. For our students in Texas, you have to do what's called a wraparound mortgage. So we got information for that. We got subject to closing call 1, subject to closing call 2. You know what? I'm going to add some more to this also. Probably about 3 more. It's time to update it without a couple of calls. Let me put that in my planner. I want to update this with a couple more calls. Boom. All right. Selling your subject to on terms. Selling your subject to on terms. I'm going to go through this real fast, y'all, and play you some testimonials, and I'm out of here. Let me make sure I covered everything. For those of y'all who stuck and need some help, book a call, man. Let's go to the next level. Stop holding yourself back. Don't wait to 2024 to start. Start early, man. Your 2024 could be tonight. Start early. Don't wait. Don't keep procrastinating. But only if you're going to take action. If it's just going to be another course you bought and put on the side, Don't waste your time, man. You could be looking at TV, playing ice hockey or whatever you want to do. But these subject tools have changed my life tremendously. Like I said, man, that's all I lived in. I went to the bank one time in 19 years of doing real estate. One. And bought a house in my name. And that it took so much to do. I like to win again. For those of y'all been following me for a while, I almost win again because I got desperate. I needed a house to move in. And man, I follow my intuition. Thank you so much, God. Man, the interest rate so high. They were trying to get me to do a bank statement loan. My payments on an $800,000 house was like $8,000 with taxes and insurance, man. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I was like this, man. I had the lady, my loan officer, run my stuff who we use for our clients. Man, I had to run my stuff. God, I like to win out. I like to win out bad, man. When I've been spoiled to buy so many subject tools, man, how can you really go against the grain and go and get a loan? That's what I'm thinking. Like, man, come on, man. You missed the transaction engineer, baby. Hey, sometimes you gotta toot your own horn, baby. And boy, I stayed persistent. And God blessed me, man, with a beautiful home, man. Beautiful home, more than I even imagined. Like everything I wanted and more inside a home. I'm like, wow. Like I wake up every day like, wow. Wow. If I could do it, you can too, man. Start holding yourself back. Let me see what else we got to cover. Okay, I touched everything. Wow. Great. I'm gonna get through these last ones. Y'all in place of testimonials, and we out of here. I'm gonna see if we got any questions. Hold on, let me see if we got any questions real quick. Any question? Loopy G, what's up, brother? Man, I've been on her ride in 52 minutes, man. I gotta get off here. Hey, they got that food cooking upstairs. I smell it. Happy Thanksgiving, man. Hey, your boy, I told you first. I told you first. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Had one on me. God bless you. Look at my brother Loopy. What's up, brother? My brother Jerome in the building. Heat. Look at Heat said. You probably a millionaire now. Heat. Heat. But hey, God bless you, man. You own the money. That's all I can tell you, Heat. Hey, this game changer. Game changer. Jerome, what's up, baby? Game changer. This real estate game changer. Game changer, man. You get to work from home. If it don't work, you're not working. That's the only way this business don't work. You're not working and you don't have no proper training. Get you a mentor, man. You're looking at the best in the world right now. Get you a mentor and go to the next level. Some of y'all been wholesaling the same 2 houses all year. Every year for the same 5 years. It's time to take it to 5 at least. Come on home, baby. Let's come on to the promised land, baby. Hey, look at Jerome. Jerome said, these forbearance ending next week. Guys, the show is over. You better know what to do. For those of y'all who know what to do, and you subscribe, man, and follow your boy. I'm going to walk you through the whole process on what to do. That's a blessing to be in this game for a while. I was blessed to go through an up market, a down market, an up market, now it's going back down. And I learned a lot, a whole lot. That's why I went crazy with buying subject tools. After that market started getting back a little better, I realized when I only had 3 subject tools when it first started, when the market crashed, that wasn't enough. I went hard, man, and got that portfolio built up. Then when it got to the height of the market, that's when you sell. You buy like crazy. We always buying because we know several ways to buy. But you buy them creative deals as much as you can. Because when the market goes back up, man, we got deals, man, we done held on to 10, 15 years that only had about 20 years on the mortgages, or 25 years left on the mortgages, and we sold off some of them. Man, them chicks, bro, you better stop. Them chicks crazy. Woo, 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 woo. Them chicks, boy, make me stutter. Seeing some of them checks, boy, cashing out. Like, wow. We ain't said a whole portfolio, but boy, we liquidated a nice amount. Took you to a whole nother tax bracket. And I came out making 6 figures the first year out. Man, but that's it. I done said too much now. You get out of my business. Let me see. In the North Metro of Atlanta, all those higher end and luxury homes have been sitting on the market with very high days on the market and price reductions of 40,000. Jerome, I love you, brother. You always kicking some ass out there too, man. Keep on kicking butt, Jerome. You've been doing your thing, man. God bless you. You've been doing your thing for a while. You watch this market too. You right, y'all. Are y'all seeing this? This live and living color. Are you seeing this? This is so true. Guess what? These sellers will become more and more motivated, y'all. Don't let the house be vacant. Let it be vacant and it been sitting on the market. You know how fast you will go through your savings account? We started doing a lot of short sales back in. We started doing a lot of short sales. We started doing a lot of short sales back in 2009, yeah, 2009, I'm sorry. 2009, man, we started going crazy with short sales. And a lot of people that we were seeing that was in these short sales, man, are people who had got caught and bought at the height of the market. They bought at the height of the market. If you bought last year or this year, boy, you in trouble. You're not gonna have that much equity. You're gonna be upside down on your mortgage soon. I'm not on your mortgage. Yeah, on your mortgage. You may have a house that you bought for $800,000, depending on you because when people start selling low in your neighborhood, just say your house is worth $800,000, right? Well, you bought it for $800,000. Now, like Jerome just said, person goes down 40,000. You got 2 sales over there for 40,000, 100,000 reduction, 50,000 reduction. You got 3 sales or more. Your new value is going to be in approximate of whatever those sold for. That little 800 is going to be gone. You're going to be calling your boy Mr. Transaction for us to do a short sale on your house. Man, we crushed this short sale business. Crushed it. Then they start putting stipulations saying, you got to wait 30 days. You got to wait 30 days before you resell it. Because as soon as we got that short sale approval, y'all, man, we was selling the property so fast, it was crazy. The banks were saying, well, how is it worth, y'all said it's worth this, but you turn around and wholesaling it for this. The bank said, listen, enough's enough. So they came in and said, listen, you got to wait 30 days. 30 days before you can sell it. So guess what that done? They knocked a lot of people out the game. Then the banks had the freaking nerves, because they control a lot of stuff, man, believe it or not. But then they had the nerves to say, okay, when you buy it, you got to wait 30 days, and then you can't resell it for no more than 10 or 15% profit. I'm like, how the hell you could tell me what to do with my money? I done bought the house. It's mine. They put the stipulation in the letter that you got to sign in order to buy it. Boy, they messed the short sale game up then, man. So everybody started pulling back. Boy, it was good, boy. The getting was good. Woo! The getting was good, my brothers. Man, let me share my screen with y'all. Man, we got to get out of here. Man, go to Mr. Transaction Engineer. Look in the description below, y'all. 50% off the courses, all the courses. You're looking for coaching, book a call. We got to talk to you first. Make sure you're not a little cray-cray. No, I'm just playing. We got to make sure it's a win-win for everybody involved. So make sure it's a win-win situation for everybody involved. All right, boom. Go to our page, MrTransactionEngineer.com. Go to testimonials. Man, we got so many. I see it. Okay, there go my boy Dave. That's the one right here, Dave, who hit for what Dave hit for 100,000. He bought a lot of subject tools and all that. He was in our first subject tool master class. Dave was one of the first ones in the subject to master class. Shout out to Dave. Wow, I just realized that. Wow, God bless you. He came to my office, y'all, and he said, man, I'm gonna buy me some subject too. I looked at him because some people, they be capping, man. He said that and he left. He bought the course, he bought the master class, but he said he was gonna do it. He done it. Bless you, Dave. What's up, Adam? Let me play this one with Dave. Mm. God bless you, Dave. Yeah, man, they rock out, man. We got some more testimonies on here. We got to load a lot more. We got a lot more. If y'all already bought, man, I got plenty. Listen, y'all, I need testimonies. All the family out there. We need to send an email out because some of y'all been closing, man, and haven't told us. Come on, man. We need to show more people that you could be blessed. Shout out to my boy Jay. All right, man. Let me get to the last couple of things left in this subject to course. Remember, man, this is a sweet deal. Like I'm giving this away, honestly. Giving this away. You can buy a house without going to the bank, without needing any credit. I never had a seller say, Eddie, what's your credit score? None of that. None of that. Never had a seller ask me for my credit score. They never asked me to see my bank statements. None of that stuff, guys. You just need a motivated seller, and we show you how to find it. All right. Now we got through the closing costs. The next step, after you done bought the house, you closed on it. The next step is selling your subject to on terms. So we buy them subject to, we sell them with a lease with the option to buy. Why? Because I don't want to be responsible for repairs. You're not calling me in the middle of the night saying, Eddie, my toilet is broken. Eddie, the roof is leaking. Eddie, no. We sell it with a lease with the option to buy, and we get paid 3 ways. Let me look you in your face. You get paid 3 ways. 3 ways of one house. Not one, not two, three. How? I just bought this house subject to the existing mortgage. Sometimes you got to catch up payment. Sometimes you don't. It depends on the situation, what you negotiate. But number one, once you buy subject to the existing mortgage, remember, subject to, you're just taking over the seller existing mortgage, the existing debt, any liens. It can have liens on the property. You're gonna take on the liens. You're taking over everything. Make sure you get a title search from a title company or a real estate attorney first before you close on any transaction. Do not do the old school tabletop closing where you and the seller meet up in the McDonald's and they sign the deed over to you. Close with an attorney so you can have proof, okay? Don't do that old crap. They can reverse that also. They take you to court. And you'll get charged with practicing law without a license. I had a friend that happened to. So don't do it like that, okay? Tighten up. Tighten up. All right. Back to the money. Back to the money, man. We got that sauce for you. You're looking to change your life, only you can do it. I'm straight. I'm straight already. I've been doing this a long time. I've been balling. My students straight. The ones who doing what they supposed to do. They're straight, y'all. I promise you that. Let me blow this up. I'm sharing my screen here. I promise you that. My students, everybody who you see on there, go to the testimonials. And they say their names or follow me on Instagram, Mr. Transaction Engineer across the board, TikTok, Facebook, TikTok. We on all the platforms. Man, look at the people who comment on there. You could talk to them, DM my students. They'll tell you what's going on with them. That's the most important part. I've been straight with real estate, but it's about spreading this awareness. It changed my life. So, man, I can never stop telling my mama thank you and everybody, man, and thanking myself because I bet on myself. I didn't quit, man. I went through some rough times. I got sued by a tenant buyer. About a year ago, I just won. Man, that was a stressful situation. Spent about 20 grand, man. But I slipped on that one because I didn't do my check. And we show you how to pre-screen your tenant. I teach you how to pre-screen your tenant, but I was so freaking busy, and I like to be transparent. I was so freaking busy, I didn't take time to evaluate this lady. She had a big check to put down, $18,000, so I didn't properly evaluate her. I didn't properly evaluate her, y'all. But I teach you on here what to do. I slipped, and I had to pay for it because if I would have properly evaluated her, I would have saw that she had 2 or 3 prior evictions. I would have never put her in my house. You got 2 evictions, she had 3. She had some in Alabama and 2 in Georgia. So I would have saw that. That was a red flag. I don't care how much money you got. I'm not dealing with that. Now, if it's been like maybe 5 or 10 years ago, but she had some recent stuff. If 5 or 10 years ago, I may overlook it with another 10. With an extra 10, you sweeten up the pot to about 38 instead of 18 or 28. I might have closed my eyes and said, go ahead. Here go the key. But not for 18,000. I don't know. That house was worth about 300,000 at the time. Man, I wouldn't have done that. But you live and learn, man. So I had to slow down and hit the brakes because I was doing so much stuff. And I had to taught me a valuable lesson. Deal execution. Pre-screen your tenant buyer. We show you guys who we use. Now, this is the voicemail set up because once you put your ads in the paper, not the paper, dang, boy, I done went back. Once you put your ads online, you're going to get a lot of calls. You put our road signs, you're going to get a lot of calls. We have a voice message, how we set ours up to screen all the bull crap. So this is very valuable. Selling your property subject to on terms with my buddy Chris Haskins. Y'all know my boy Chris Askin. We got a video on here. We talk about, selling it on terms to your tenant buyer. Tenant buyer closing documents. Everything you need for that. Tenant buyer background check. This is the most important. This is one of the most important things when you find your tenant buyer. Closing your tenant buyer out. Bonus, marketing on steroids. We show you how to market. We got text message marketing, ringless voicemail, road signs. Man, this thing is loaded, man. I just realized this. I haven't been through the course in a minute, but it's loaded. Additional products we have, handling sellers' objections. Handling sellers' objections. Very important. When you don't want the deed, and a case study. Guys, we're giving you all the sauce, man. All the sauce. Go to MrTransactionEngineer.com. Put in the code word change, CHANGE. Get 50% off everything on there. You got to put in the code change first. Put in your information. Also, subscribe when you do purchase. If you want to receive products, updates, if you want to receive newsletters, we got stuff going out a couple of times a month. We're not going to spam you every day with emails. We email once a week with, different tips and things to help you out. Well, I'm getting a little tired now. We're about to wrap it up, baby. Let me see one more testimony. We got my boy Jay. Let's see what Jay. Can we play Jay? Oh, we got to add Jay, I think. Oh, man. Josh. Josh is killing it. Let's click on Josh. This last one, y'all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Boy, Josh, thank you, baby. You could say that again. Let's get it. So it don't work unless you work, baby. That's life. But how long can you procrastinate? You're going to procrastinate another 10 years trying to figure this out on your own. Man, why you think I pay? Man, if I wouldn't pay for all them mentors, I would not be living like this. I made a lot of mistakes not getting mentors. I got one at the beginning. Then when the short sales came out, I learned 5 strategies at my first seminar. It was called the Millionaire Maker. But they touched on short sales, but they didn't get into detail. But then when the market changed at the end of 07 and the 08 and 09, short sales were the fad. Just like wholesaling is the fad now. Short sales was the thing popping. So I got 2 mentors for that because I love them big discounts that we was getting, man. We was getting properties 40, 50% on a dollar. 40 to 50% on a dollar. We done over 300 short sales, about 350 and counting. My only regret when that market crashed then, I didn't have my private lenders hold on to most of those. Looking back now, I would have hold on to about 100 of those houses. 150 of those houses because I'm getting at 40, 50 cents on a dollar, right? Then you just rent them out. They would have paid for themselves. It's been about 15 years or so when the market crashed, 2007, 8, do the numbers. But that's how I'm giving you a golden nugget here. This helped us quantum leap like crazy. My only regret, I didn't hold on to enough on. We hold on to a good amount. We go, yeah. We hold on to a good amount. But know what I know now, because nobody didn't teach me this. It was just like common sense. Like, okay, they used to be worth 300,000. Now we're getting them for 150. I need to maybe hold on to some of these. But knowing what I know now to see how the payoff was, oh my lamb. Oh my lamb. Boy, I would have held on to at least 100 to 150. Really, if I could have held on to at least 300 of them. Because you would have cash flow for the next 15, 16 years, pay your lenders, pay them off, right? Now you cash flowing. Now they paid off. They free and clear to your properties. You sell off half of the portfolio. Just say if you made 100 grand on 5 of the houses that you bought at a discount, whether you took them over subject to or whether you bought them on a short sale. We teach you how to do short sales too. Only right now short sales are working if the property's in bad shape and need bad shape and got low comps in the area. Within a mile radius, you got to win a chicken dinner, baby. You got to win. You got to win. You got to win. Man, we'll do it like this, round numbers. Let's say you had 5 of those houses you held on and you sold them for 100 grand a piece. You held on to them for about 15 to 17 years. Market got back up really high, like in 2021 to 22. When they get really high, y'all, it's liquidation time. If you got a nice portfolio, time to liquidate. Say you had 5 of those houses with 100 grand a piece. You just liquidated all 5 houses, made you $500,000 plus cash flow for 10 to 15, for 15 to 20 years. You done made cash flow, which is king because you need that cash flow to really retire, man, and live comfortable in real estate. You got to have that cash flow. Bang on my mouth, getting a little dry. You got to have that in real estate. You need that cash flow and you need to cash out on some properties. But you need to hold on to more houses than you sell. Hold on to more houses than you sell. But if just say you sold those 5 houses, you made $500,000. You do a 1031 tax exchange. You got to pick the property out first, but you can roll that $500,000 into a commercial property and get more cash flow. Just sit back and, do your thing. Do your thing. Let me see if we got any more questions, y'all. I've been riding out on this one. Loopy G, what's up, baby? I've been in that gym. I like the flex, baby. Hey, y'all, I'm so glad I didn't start working out. Man, let me tell you how people be hating. I used to work out all the time. Because let me tell you this real quick. I had went to the trip on the Bahamas, right? Boy, I thought I was looking good. Boy, you couldn't tell me nothing. Then I looked at those pictures when we got back. I was like, damn, that was me. Boy, I was swole up. Swole up like a wet napkin. Man, I got big, man. I looked at those pictures. I said, oh, no. The devil is a liar. Man, I tightened up, man. I've been working out now about 13 years and about really consistently. Because, man, I done pulled up to the gym and pulled off. In the park. Excuse me. Got to take that black seed oil. In the parking lot, man, I done just been there, been so lazy, just pulled up and pulled off. Man, I'm like, this is pathetic. You done made it all the way to the gym and pulled off, tightened up. But once I got really serious, man, I feel like that too sometimes, but I still make myself go. But being so consistent with it, and this is just like anything in life, being consistent with it is going to work. Even like being in real estate, being consistent with real estate, you got to close on some deals sooner or later. Sooner or later. But being consistent, man, is a big difference. I've been consistent now about 6-7 years. So, man, I love it. I'm so addicted to it now. I can't stop going to the gym. But, man, I have people hating, even people in my own house. Why you keep going to the gym? You always want to go to the gym. Yeah, now look at you, still out of shape. And I'm in shape. So, boy, you better go to the gym. Man, y'all have a happy Thanksgiving for real, man. God bless y'all. Be safe out there. If you're too drunk, get an Uber. It's not worth it, man. Or leave your car, get an Uber. Be responsible, man. You got your life in your hand. If you drunk driving, you got whoever in the car with your life, and then other people around your life. So, man, be responsible, man. Nothing wrong with you getting a little lit. Hey, man, who are we to judge anybody? God didn't make us the judge of nobody, no man. Like they say, he without sin cast the first stone. Cast the first stone. I want you to cast it. With my brother, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Heat, God bless you. Lupe G, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? I'm going to answer the question. Give me 1 second. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry for the wait. My brother Lupe G, that's my brother right there, man. Boss Hall, Lupe. Brian Key, what's up, baby? Happy Thanksgiving, man. Forward this, y'all, to one of your people out there who needs some help, man, who's struggling in real estate, who want to get started. We're here to help you. We're not going to disappear on you. We're not with that, man. I believe in karma. So it goes around, comes around eventually. You're not getting away, you're just getting by, but it will come back and bite you in the ass. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, cuz I'm so sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Loopy, what's up, baby? Heat said, what's up, Loopy? Oh, no sound, no sound. Dang, did it cut off? What about now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me out there? All right, man. That must mean it's time for me to go. God bless y'all, man. Go through this video. Okay, great. You can hear me. Go through this video. You need to go through it, man. I done dropped some nuggets in here. Some nuggets, man. Just for the people, man. For the people. Want to see some more lives change. Do not wait to 2024 like everybody else to a New Year's resolution, man. That's guys. Don't be a follower, man. Be a doer. Be a doer, baby. Don't be following everybody waiting to New Year's. Get your party started now. Start now. Make some goals. Look at them every single day. That's what helped me get so much stuff done. I got that from Brian Tracy. Shout out to Brian Tracy. Look him up on YouTube. That guy's a beast. Brian Tracy. He's a god. He's a god, man. Brian Tracy on YouTube. He talk about selling, man. He went from zero to multi-millionaire. Now he's a speaker and coach, and man, one of my mentors. So I got my mentors also, man. You get mentors that help get you where you need to go faster. It's like trying to figure out how to go to Alabama. You don't have no GPS or nothing. Your brother told you to go up there, just 85 south and go straight, then go there, left, right. Or you just want to go and go to somebody who got the real direction and write it out for you. Boom, go left, and this is what happened. Go right, yeah, you got to go right when you get down there. Boom, that's what having a mentor is for. Let me see. Oh, the testimonials had no sound. I wonder how you do that. I wonder how you play it. I don't know. Just go to Let me put it in the webs in the dang, I can't believe it didn't play. That sucks. I gotta figure that out. Man, guys, go check my guys up, man. Click on that link right there in the description, man. I need to put this testimonial link in there. Check out, man, some very good people we've been able to bless, man. It's so awesome. Check out the link below, man. Just click on them. They'll tell you. We here, man. We ain't hiding nowhere. We here to help you win if you're going to win. But you're going to make up excuses, man, don't waste my time. Because I do this business for real. And I ain't got time to play no games. And I'm not looking to mentor 1,000 people right now. Because I do this business. I have fun doing it. I love it. It's the art of the deal for me. That's the fun part. All right, man. Y'all have a wonderful, safe Thanksgiving. God bless y'all, man. Keep growing and going. Offers this offer will expire Sunday, 12 a.m. So this is the only time we do sales through Black Friday. We do a couple of giveaways. Give a couple giveaways a year, man. A couple of free coaching and all that stuff. But we got to pre-screen you, man. We're just not taking everybody in because some of y'all people, you might be a little crack. No, I was just playing. Y'all have a fantastic evening. God bless you, man. Keep growing and going. Look below. Check out the channel, man. We got over 567 videos. Been doing this thing a long time. I can't believe we got that many. 567, 568, something like that videos. Help you learn some stuff. Look below. We got some freebies. Subject to contract. You can get that for free. The memorandum. Get that for free. Hey, man, y'all have a wonderful evening. Your boy been talking an hour and 25 minutes. Lord have mercy. I'm out of here. Peace, man. Have a wonderful evening. Have a safe, happy holidays. Keep growing and going. See you at the top, baby. Peace.